That's what happens some years. It's like 3 weeks less growing time than we usually have. And that's a super bummer, but at least we can try to save stuff the best we can. Welcome to Scofield Farm. I'm Carice, and we are in Northern California, Zone 9B, and we got dangerously close to frost last night. It's super early. Even though this video will come out late, I want to document the date. Today is October 26th. Tomorrow morning, it is forecast to get down to 39. Where we live in a super cold microclimate, and if it says 39, it probably is going to be 32, or at least there's a good chance. I wouldn't say probably, but I would say there's a good enough chance that I need to harvest everything that is frost tender. And I have my in-laws here and my kids outside, my husband. So we are gonna have a big work day of harvest. I wanna show you a little bit of it. I can't let these loofah go, so that's where I'm gonna start. Look at these beautiful loofah. If I lost those, I would be so sad. I have my sunglasses, it's bright, it's kind of smoky, they have a controlled burn over there. I don't think it's good with the wind, but I'm not the one who calls the shots in the fire department. I'll show you some of what my family's doing, and then I'll show you me getting these loofah down. Everyone is picking green tomatoes. All hands on deck.
That's his crow. He's fun.
Tomatoes.
They're selling right there.
These aren't ready yet, but they can dry out inside. I've read things about drying them in the oven, so I am going to start taking them off. It doesn't want to cut. I need new shears. There we go. And this is not even the biggest one.
The cherry tomato, the small tomatoes kind of stay closer, and then the bigger tomatoes. I didn't realize. The tomatoes were
I think I need a better shear.
What do you need with these, Dad? Buddy, no! You do not eat the flowers.
This one's probably the most ready, though it's not dried out yet. Probably the most ready one we have.
Am I gonna record this injury for your physical therapist?
This one might actually just be for eating because it's so small. Okay, I don't know if I have any others that I missed.
biggest one we've ever got.
Oh no, we had a bigger one last night.
We did.
This one?
Yeah, it was huge.
Oh, why are all these here?
Mama, I just found 200.
This is a pretty good harvest. I think we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 from having none last year. I'd say that's successful, even though we're gonna have to dry them out in the oven, I think. I will look that up. And I wish I had video last night. Last night we found huge hornworms because we were out here at 11 p.m. trying to quickly pick all of the hot pepper bed in the dark with a flashlight and cover things with blankets, because we actually got an alert at 3:30 in the morning that it got down to 33.6 in our garden. Now everything is fine, but I don't trust it. Tonight we're forecast to be in like 39, and we're a really cold microclimate, so it could really be 32. And so we're taking all this in early, and that's what happens some years. It's like 3 weeks less growing time than we usually have, and that's a super bummer, but at least we can try to save stuff the best we can. So you come to town, we put you straight to work. Well, we're thankful for your help. Okay, this is just a start. I'm telling you all, it is so many green tomatoes.
That's already
Well,
three.
that's a teeny one. That one's a pretty little one, but it's got to go to the chickens.
Yeah, we
Is there any other boxes? I need a box
Oh,
over
they're
here.
boxes. You just need to get one.
Four actually.
What? You're doing so good. Look at all those.
And it's pretty heavy.
Very beautiful colors, too. Keep going. Hard worker. Keep going. So even though they're green, they should ripen on the counter. They do blend in.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
Why do little spikes on a horn are venomous?
I don't know.
They look weird.
They do look weird. Hornworms look weird. They're spooky. I am going to do the pepper bed while my family are doing tomatoes. I like to let the bell peppers ripen to red, but it's not going to happen right now. We already had a round of them. We really should have another round. We usually don't get frost till mid-November. So we should have like 3 more weeks of growing. I'm not going to rip all the plants out just in case they make it through. It's so loud out here with so many people. If they make it through, that's great. Oh, they'll be able to keep producing. If not, we will have rescued all of the green peppers, the loofah, the butternut squash. We'll get any beans left. I need to get the calyx from the hibiscus, all the green tomatoes. I'm going to heavily harvest, cut back herbs like basil that's frost tender, and you know, we'll see how it goes. I think we already picked all of the ripe eggplants, so I might just leave those there, see if they make it. Wild adventures for sure. Really orange. Get the like orangest sun gold you can find, girls. That's the really orange. Oh, they are so good. Did you have a black cherry? Okay, let's see. This is like document the deliciousness, because it's like sugar. It's seriously like sugar. It's so good. Nothing. That's why we're addicted to them. We're like addicted.
I have 5 in my balcony.
You gotta do sun gold. Sun gold is so sweet, and I think they'll do good in Guatemala.
I have to have seeds that I take.
That you can take it.
Because I can't get anything other than just typical type of stuff.
Yeah, some of my boys aren't huge garden workers, but they're huge tomato eaters. Sun golds are addicting. Those are pequeño peppers. They're sweet. They're just very unusual. They got a little spice to them, but not a lot. But a really nice flavor.
I would like to do some peppers too, because we use peppers for in taco seasoning.
Oh,
we
yeah.
use peppers for chili and stuff like that.
Yeah, I could maybe send you some different seeds. I think
we
I
got a
grow
big
like
one.
30 peppers.
Can I help?
Yeah, I think that's an Anaheim over there.
Can I help pick?
But I love the
Sure.
difference
Yeah,
between,
dive in.
burn my lips off hot. Oh, look here.
Just like
Those are wonderful. Those are a really nice Anaheim pepper.
Mom, just any
She's a
pepper.
pepper gardener. She can tell you the one.
Yeah, we make diced green chilies with them. We
Yeah.
freeze them in 4
I like
ounce.
a little bit of bite, but
Amount.
I don't like.
Any pepper?
Yeah, burn my
Any
lips.
pepper, we're going to actually pick every single pepper. Just don't rip the plants in
Yeah.
case they make it. I know, I'm weird. This bed did not do as well this year, so I'm actually looking forward to the reset. We're putting down a nice soil from a local company. Oh, look at that cilantro. And then we will amend it that way, and then we will plant something in here. I'm thinking we might plant onions. They're so unusual.
Mom.
I love them. I'm gonna trip over a bucket of tomatoes, that's all.
What's this?
It's just like
That's just underdeveloped
Okay.
ancho, I think,
Okay.
but just go ahead and put it in. Which bug are we looking at over here?
good knowing all these holes.
That's 2
Oh,
months.
no, we have some stuff going on here. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. There's a certain thing that eats them, and yeah, it's probably, they're moths.
Okay,
You
so
want to cut it where it has probably about to there, that way, because it's not even all the way
okay, so
ripened. Yeah, and that way it will
Okay.
store better. It'll cure better that way.
and that right there. Okay, what about the small ones too?
Yeah, we can do it. We can actually just not cure them. We'll eat those first.
Okay, this one. These are awesome looking.
Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah,
They're so pretty on the trellis
and
too.
they're hard to cut.
Mom, these are the tiny pepper.
I forgot to harvest my shallots this year, and they are coming back so great. So I will just have more next year, and it'll end up being a blessing that I didn't harvest them yet. Hey, I will take things that come back because of my forgetful memory. Another picking-toe. We have peppers, we have butternut squash, teeny tiny beans. We mostly harvested those yesterday. And there are the chives that we cut down to nothing just exactly 2 weeks ago today. And they are back and better than ever. I don't even know what to say. I think we basically are chive farmers. More peppers, more tomatoes.
You missed 2 loofah. We got a ton of loofah.
Tons and tons and tons of cherry tomatoes. That's easily 1,000, right? More tomatoes, more loofah. Stuff I need to plant, but that's not right now.
It's a different plant.
So I
Can you
reduced
find
it
that
to 1
green
inch
one
to
down
get it to the bed.
Yeah.
But
Me
then I
too.
reduced it to 3/4
You got it, yes.
to get
You
it up
got
into
it.
this little
It was hiding. I've got to take out the basil. I'm making basil salts for a craft fair bazaar. And then also we make pesto, and I haven't made any for the freezer. Oh, I'd be so sad if we didn't have some. All right, so this definitely is kind of wearing me out, but I am getting my basil because we need basil. And I'm trying to think quickly of all the different things that could be ruined tonight. I really hope they're not. I mean, it would be nice if they weren't. I don't have time to pull out plants or anything, so we'll just press our luck on that part. And if we end up with 3 or 4 more weeks, something will grow back, right? More tomatoes. Basil. I gotta do more chive basil. I gotta go see. We are taking out the bush beans. We are going to amend this side of this bed to be like this side. I did plant out some of my brassicas. I have cauliflower and red cabbage and Chinese cabbage. So I am getting the fall garden going. I just have a ton of mess to still deal with and finish for sure. Got to take down this sunflower stalk. I've got to take this gorgeous Thai basil, and it is done for the season. I might just leave the flowers till frost so the bees have them. That is my plan. I should bring in a big bouquet before as well, too.
It's gonna fall out.
Cut this out.
Oh yeah, so this one's not gonna be hard to.
Oh my gosh, this is a lot of Thai basil, and you guys have already picked and processed so much Thai basil. The herbs this year have been such a blessing and so out of control. Are we done yet? No. We're prepping this bed, but I don't think I'm going to plant it. I am just exhausted, and I've got a lot of processing inside to do once we get everything moved inside. This will be more brassicas. After we get it cleaned out and amended, it will be lovely. Continuation. Over there. I need to cut back a lot of that parsley over there too. Okay, that's my next job. Parsley, here I come. This is like nothing. It smells so good. There's so much parsley to go, and I don't even know if I can dry all this stuff in time. Anybody local want to buy some fresh parsley? This is the one I'm trying to work on right here. It's like buried by the zinnia. Now supposedly parsley will overwinter here, but I've never actually had it overwinter well, which is why I'm cutting it way back, because I don't want to lose it. And look at that beautiful mess. Anyway, hopefully we get to use this beautiful stuff. I will definitely dry some, but I like it fresh the best. Just taking stuff to the burn pile. Could you also get the sheet down that's on the fence? That needs to go. Oh gosh. Nice little parsley harvest right there. And I left some in there because if we don't have frost, I'd rather pick some fresh as we go, but this makes me feel like I didn't miss out. Harvest, and then the plants waiting to go in. It's the circle of life, guys. One goes in as the other goes out. I really could plant under these if I would trim them up, but my back is hurting too much right now. I will trim them up later, and I will plant later, and that's okay. As I said, a different day. I got to take things in baby steps. It's so wonderful to have a lot of help because I can't do it alone. I can't do it alone, and I got to listen to my shoulder, I got to listen to my back. It will get done, and those plants that are in trays are not going to freeze. They're going to be fine. Kale's going to be fine, even if we get frost. I am debating if I should take out some more chives. I have used so many chives, but if we get frost, I'm wondering how low it can go. I can't remember past years. I really should look, but I just don't have anywhere to process them and what to do with them right now. So I think I'm going to wait just a little bit and see how that goes. And thank you guys for joining me in my mess of tomatoes. I like that. I wish they were all ripe, but we're gonna have fresh tomatoes ripening on the counter till January or February. That's how it goes every year. It's not too bad. They're not as tasty as ripened in the garden, but they're still much better than store-bought. So yeah, thank you for joining me, and I will see you really soon, and hopefully we get the rest of this garden planted together. It's the next morning. Sweet potato vines are dead. Tomatoes, I'm sure glad I picked them. But the starts we need to plant, they are raring to go. It was 28.9 low. I'm so glad that we did the huge harvest. It's sad to see it go, but I feel like we got what we needed. But the starts that are going to go in look better than ever. It's a new season, guys. It's a new season.